I am super nervous about this job. I don't know how it's going to work out. We've still got Brady here, we've got João on hand this afternoon, we've got Mario with his digger. We're going to try and get some boulders into the bio pool. A very warm welcome to our channel. We're the Newbys, a family building our dream stone home on the slopes of these misty mountains, and it's been a busy 4 years since we arrived here. If you've been with us a while, you will know how much work it's taken to get this far, and if you're new, you've joined us at a really pivotal moment of the build. Not only is our house starting to take shape, but so is our huge biopool project. Today we're going to be using some of the rocks that were excavated from beneath our home build. They're going to get Mario to bring a few of those bigger boulders and place them strategically in the, I think it's called the regeneration zone, and enlisting the help of our friends to landscape this pool. And hopefully, by the end of the day, we'll be able to start to see how it'll look once it's completed. It's heavy, slightly risky work, but often it's the things in life that challenge us all that bring the most reward. Currently, we're trying to figure out a way for Mario to get access to that part of the farm, which is slightly complex because the key we have for the gate we can't find. So John's trying to take him on a bit of an adventure, I think. Okay, Mario's turning around, which I think means he can't make it that way.
So the boys are like magpies and they just pick up shiny things, and I can't find Francisco, our neighbour's key to his gate. The idea was that the Mario would be going through Francisco's gate and come all the way round, and that we wouldn't have to come this way round and cross over the pipe that I dug in the ground the other day and all of this stuff that's just started to grow again. But
think he's going to get stuck at the top there?
I hope not. It's really boggy as well and wet over there. It's going to be a complete mess.
But Brady's still here. He's brought some boards to try and protect the pipe that John put under the ground the other day for the overflow, because that's not super deep, and if Mario drives over it, I'm pretty sure it's going
right
to
there, just run straight
shatter
up
and get squashed.
This way here.
Yeah.
Oh, is he going to get stuck?
Let's just see how it works out.
No, he's not getting stuck, so we're fine. We're good.
Up.
Yay, it's not turning up the grass. What is definitely kind of crazy this afternoon is we've got us filming, we've got Brady and Heather filming, we've also got the UK TV company here filming for that series, which I think might be coming out in September. We'll know more soon and we'll tell you more when we can. So if you see cameras all over the place, if people are getting in each other's shots, that's why. It's a lot. Are you going in, Brady?
Yeah.
Love it. Oh, love, you need those fancy zip-off trousers. Brady's ready.
Ah, that's chilly. It's going to be a long afternoon, folks.
Where are you falling in, Brady?
I'm just going to have to get over it.
Come on, Brady. Oh man, this is so intense.
Good, good. Okay, whoop, just missed that. Got it. If you put it in your corner, make sure it's on this way, Joel. Are you on the corner?
Plastic underneath it. I'll pick up.
Got it.
Okay. This side up. If it slips toward me.
Yeah. guys didn't see his face. Very close. So make sure your feet are
3, 2, 1. Go ahead. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. Very close. Almost.
One more.
One more go.
3.
Watch your fingers, baby.
2, 1. Oh, gosh. No.
The biggest point is that this is the biggest rock that we need to specifically get into a specific location. All the other big rocks we can just put in place and then not worry about it. But this is the biggest one that needs to go in an exact location. So it's the hardest one we're doing first. Nicely done, fellas. Nicely. We got 3 countries working on this one rock.
Yeah, we do, yeah.
You know what? Baby's just gone, I'm done.
Oh, that's so
I
brilliant.
made you stay in the cold water for what, 2 minutes in Italy?
That's right,
Yeah.
yeah.
How long are we going to be here today?
All afternoon.
Oh my goodness.
What was like a really tense few minutes. I think we all needed a little bit of light relief. He nailed that. Plastic.
Someone give me a hammer and a chisel, I can shorten this real quick.
Wait, plastic. Okay, can we take the chain off now? Okay, so we've got the hardest rock really, it was the longest and the biggest one, that's got into place. We're just putting this one in. It would be really lovely to have the entire top of the biopool square with this. It would be so beautiful, but we just don't have that rock. And because of that,
You'll get the rock.
currently, because of that, we're going to have to be either a bit more flexible with how we do it, or a bit more creative, or we wait for more of this, and this stuff is expensive. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some more rock that kind of looks like this and put some more in place and have a look at it. If it looks good, we'll do more of it. If it doesn't look good, we'll go back to the drawing board.
She's got him! Heather just had to go and rob.
Attractive runner.
You had to go and rob the build site for a hammer and chisel. Well done. Oh, Brady found a way to work with stone.
There we go.
Nice.
I want to release.
Okay, we're ready.
This
Find
is
me
like,
back in the summer.
honestly, this is like my best thing I've filmed in a long time. I'm having so much fun.
Come on, dog.
Stand by. This is a little sketchy here. I want your end to stay very still.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay, good. That's it. It's good. I think that's it. Have we got it? Yep.
Well, I was born just west of the river, Mississippi mud running in my veins, and on the road is where I found freedom. In hotel rooms is where I found peace. I spent my whole life running my world. It's gonna be a long way home. It's gonna take my heart and soul, my heart and soul. We started off before I started school. Mom and Dad said we're headed south, we're gonna move. Well, I hung on for a year or two after, but I forgot the house and trail ridge road. I spent my whole life running from my world.
We must have been in this cold water now for nearly an hour. I'm starting to cramp a little bit, so we got one more stone after this, and I think we'll go on and start using the bigger boulders then after that. Great.
That's lovely.
Isn't it? Hey. Great.
Okay.
Nice.
You going on your side?
That looked fun.
Okay, I don't think we're going to get the entire frame done today, just because we haven't really got the stones lying around for it. We'll need to find some more and get some more prepared. But we'll, and I'm getting cold as well. So we're going to put one more length in, and then we'll start putting the bigger boulders in place. Yeah.
Like this?
Yeah. As random as possible is best.
Like what?
Anywhere. That's it. Yeah, let me try and lift it.
So just to explain a bit, in case you're confused about what's going on here, if you remember when we've been building this pool, we've put that concrete structure in the middle, and that's what is the pool itself, right, out of the breeze blocks and the concrete. And what we're doing is topping that concrete structure with these enormous granite slabs. And the reason for doing that is just to kind of reinforce that part of the pool, but also to make sure that the edge of the pool is rock rather than slippery liner. We don't currently have enough of them because we're just trying to recycle what we've got on the farm. We had a quote for these rocks and it was over €1,000. So we're trying to just use things that have kind of been left off from other projects. And we will eventually put them all along the top of the biopool, right the way around the entire concrete interior bit. The next thing that the guys are going to do, because they all need to defrost a bit and it's pretty unpleasant in there, is they're going to get Mario to bring a few of those bigger boulders that were excavated from beneath the house and place them strategically in the kind of, I think it's called the regeneration zone, the bit where all of the aquatic plants are going to be. And the point of those is purely aesthetic. It's just to try and soften the look of the place so that it looks a little bit less like a pond and a little bit more like a really beautifully landscaped biopool. This is the bit that I'm really nervous about because these boulders are enormous, and underneath this liner the soil is very, very wet. So I'm quite worried about the weight of a big boulder being lowered down into a plastic space, onto a plastic liner that beneath it is a very spongy, wet soil. We don't want to rip the liner. That's the most important thing, is that we don't rip the liner. So what the guys are going to do is reinforce that with extra plastic and extra felt. The boulders have got like a bed to fall into, which will hopefully protect the main structural liner of the pond.
We're going to try and design it so it looks really pretty, but it's got to look random. Like a volcano sort of erupted, spewed out a whole bunch of rock and chucked it on the ground. So fingers crossed we can get that.
Right, so you've got all that lovely stone that was dropped off the very first load. Turns out it's exactly double the width that you need for this edge piece here.
That's kind of perfect.
I'm really just looking for a way to get out of the cold water here. So I might go out there, get out of the cold water, use the crane up there, steal some tools, slice up some stone. That way you guys have a little bit, maybe all of the stone to finish off this edge. Does that sound good?
That sounds amazing, Brady.
Because the sun's out and I want to be warm.
Okay. Thank you. You know what these guys need? They need an extra layer of protection between them and that very cold water. And you know where an extra layer of protection is also really important? When you're on the internet. And that's when today's sponsor comes in, the wonderful Surfshark. Surfshark is a VPN, which stands for Virtual Private Network, and its job is to keep you safe while you're online. It encrypts all of your data, making sure that nobody can get hold of your personal information, things like your banking details, or anything that you're putting into the internet. It also has a feature where it can move the location of your IP address to just about anywhere in the world. You might be able to find different prices for flights and hotels by looking in different countries, or if you're on holiday, you can do some banking and stuff that you wouldn't be able to do if your IP address wasn't in your home country. So use our unique link in the description below this video. It's surfshark.com/TheNewbys, or use our special code TheNewbys at checkout and you will get an extra 4 months of Surfshark. From one subscription, you can log into all of your different devices. Keep yourself safe out there, folks. Don't be left out in a cold biopool without the right protection. Get downloading. Here it comes, the first big boulder. Brady's left us to go and cut those stones. And we're going to carry on here with Mario.
Boom. Zig.
There you go, first one down. Happy, love?
Yeah, it's looking good, isn't it? Don't you think?
Yeah.
Like it starts to take shape. Okay, exactly what I knew was going to happen. The grass that I've been trying to grow here has just been churned up, and
that would have happened regardless of access in hindsight. There's no ways he could do this without doing that.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. But yeah, it starts to look like a proper kind of wild space, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. Rather than a plastic bag now.
Yeah.
If we can get all of this done without having to think we've broken the plastic, then I'll be really, really pleased. Good. Are you good, Brady?
There he is.
Brady's just turned up.
So I've just got about 8 meters of stone split for you.
Amazing, Brady. Look at you. You're so happy when you're working with stones.
Go for a swim later.
Thank you. Yep. So I've just popped down to the build. You can hear Brady cutting stones behind us. Well, behind you. Anyway, we'll come and see him, watch him split the stone. But let's have a look and see how the guys have got on with the stonework today. Because they've done a lot. Look at that. We're going 4th row up already. That is looking so amazing. So just to remind everyone that the plan here is once they put in the concrete pointing that holds the stones in place, we will be pointing with a different substance that has a lighter finish. And all of these sharp corners and edges will be chiseled off in situ, like now that the rocks are in. So the look will be very softened. They won't be nearly as angular as they look right now. But it'll be something that Marcus shapes after they're in place. So I'm so happy with how that's looking. It is absolutely beautiful. Look at it. Imagine the whole house built like this. It's just going to be magic. Absolutely magical.
So if you ask me, I think your builder is going to be so much happier building with the Yellowstone because this blue-gray stone is brutally hard. I burned up a blade just cutting 2 of them. Marcus was kind enough to swap out the blade for me. I felt a little bit bad about that. And then all you do is you just put a little sliver into it, and then it's about it's like a whack-a-mole game now. How many whacks do you think? 2, 3 each?
Surely more than that.
We'll see.
Okay, let's go.
Oops, I missed.
Yeah. Oh, man. Oh.
That's all right.
That's all right. We can do a corner, just like we did the other one. Amazing. That is so cool. Thank you. Right. Well, we've been away for a little while, watching Brady split rocks. The kids are back from their day out. Do you see the digger? You want to go see the digger? So we're all going to go and watch the digger and see how far they've got since we walked away, which was about, I'd say 40 minutes ago. So I'm expecting some big changes. Oh, nice. Look at that. Big boulders on the side. That's good, Sawyer. Well done. Oh, buddy. Hi, Crusoe. He's not looking.
It goes in super easy. It's by far, I think, probably the riskiest stone that we're going to put in at the moment. I really want a big stone to go right here. The reason why I think it could be risky is because the stone could roll down if we don't get it right, and it could cause us all sorts of problems. So this is the location I want that stone to go in.
That looks lovely.
Hilarious. Very good.
Get yourselves a digger driver that washes your stones for you, everybody.
Hi, Mario. Look at Sawyer.
I am loving these reflections. It looks so beautiful.
That's probably it.
This is going to end up being a very, very special place, I think.
I don't think I ever saw a reservoir.
Okay.
Yeah, grow some hydrangeas in that maybe. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I think it's good. Just going to move it a little bit. What we're trying to do is get these stones around here nice and close together, so that we can put the plastic down like this way, and then over the top of that soil up against the rock. So it's going to be, the plastic is going to come up like this. This is the plastic, and then the rock's here, and then we'll backfill the soil up to the rock and on top of the plastic. Yeah, it feels okay. Let's leave it like that. Is it good? Yeah. Good. Okay, let's leave that. So not all of the stones are actually, when we put them in place, are sitting so they don't wobble, and we don't want these size stones wobbling around. Yeah, it's fine.
Right, very sadly, I think it's time to say goodbye to the job sense. No. What a day. Hey?
What a day.
What a day.
Another
So beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mario's here. So anyway, the day's not done, but we do need to say goodbye to our lovely friends who are going to be heading off shortly. But first of all, I think you've got to come and see what Brady did with the stones.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Come on
Let's go.
then,
Let's go see.
Hey, Chloe, come on.
Come on, kiddos.
Dude, that looks so good.
You like it, man?
I love it.
Honestly, it was super satisfying to split.
Yeah.
Cutting is brutal, but when you get to splitting it, it's really satisfying.
Man, so we were quoted around about $1,000, €1,000.
Really?
Yeah, for the stone to go around the top there.
Man.
Yeah, yeah,
On one hand, it's not that bad. On the other hand, that's a lot of money.
yeah. That is a lot of money.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks very much, mate. I really appreciate
We got about halfway through. Happy
Yeah.
back in the summer. I'll
Yeah.
split the other half when the water's warm.
Yeah, I am literally cramping up right now. Okay, so I guess I'll be doing that next
Sweet.
week.
Awesome.
And I'll
stuff.
just finish it off and get the
Good
rest of
stuff.
them.
I'm pumped for you, man. It's a beautiful project.
Thanks. Brady and Heather, Chloe and Alexa are just about to leave now, so I've said my goodbyes. Head back down to the bio pool. Carry on with the job in hand. It's so lovely to see Brady and Heather. Every time we get together, we just have so much fun. Brady, we've spent almost a week. What have you got there, Sawyer? You got a lollipop, have you? Thank you, my boy. All right. Back to work.
So it was at this point in the project that, unbeknownst to us, things started to go wrong. Potentially horribly wrong. But it's time to wrap up for today, so we'll tell you all about it next time. Until then, ciao for now.